What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Trey, and I'm back with some more game for y'all today. Now, as you could probably tell by the title, in today's video, I'm just gonna be updating you on how my year 2022 has been going so far. Now, as you all know, I like to keep it positive. I kind of look at things with a glass half full kind of mindset. So I'll be talking about the positives, I'll be talking about the negatives. But even the negative things that have happened to me to this year are things that made me better. So it's all been a great experience. I'm just happy to still be here in this world, still able to chase my dreams and try to turn my dreams into a reality. And I'm overall just blessed. Now this year, I would say has been a year of me really finding different ways to go about things, different ways to handle my business. To how I talk to people in certain situations when I feel like I may have been wronged or disrespected, to not making the same mistakes, like handling things different kind of ways. Like, I dealt with situations so far this year where I felt some type of way about the way I might have been treated in a certain situation. And me from 2021 or 2020 or 2019, a lot of these situations I would have just never addressed and just cut that person off just like that, no explanation. But it's been situations where I don't take that same approach. Like, I try to communicate better, or I try to, on my part, just be like, yo, this is how I'm feeling, yada yada yada, however you feel, but just bring it to that person's attention. And a lot of situations still pretty much end the same kind of way that they ended before, but I handle it on my end a little bit different. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy with my growth and my maturity. A big thing I would say is y'all ever heard that quote? I'm pretty sure that's the actual definition, but the quote is the definition of insanity is doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting a different result. That's how I truly sometimes still am. But I truly was. I used to do the same thing the same way over and over and over again and be like, yo, why isn't it going differently? Because I'm doing the same thing. So just handling my business in a different way. In 2022, I really feel like I've done a really good job of, and obviously it's not anything intentional, it's just how it happens. But I feel like I've done a good job of getting further away from people and the world and worldly things and just getting closer to God. And it's been so organic. Honestly, I say it all the time, I haven't always put God first, but God has always put me first. And things that just been happening for me in these past few months has really shown when you put God first in your life, everything falls in line. And obviously people watching this have different religious beliefs, different backgrounds, things like that. But I just feel like everybody needs an anchor. That thing that holds them to their morals, holds them to their beliefs, holds them to just overall staying focused on what the things that they need to be focused on, their goals and things like that. And for me, it's just my belief system. Ramadan this year, back in April, was definitely every year that it comes around and I participate in Ramadan, even though that was only my second year doing it, I get a lot closer. I feel a lot closer to God. And whenever I just do anything where I have to discipline myself, and it's hard. I need God for that. I need guidance. I need His patience. I need understanding. I need all of that stuff because it's hard. Ramadan, it was not easy. It's never super hard, but it's never easy. Going from sunrise to sunset without food or drink is not really an easy thing. But I will say that after I completed that process and I got done with that, I just felt a sense of balance, because when you're restricted from certain things, it's like, okay, when I couldn't eat or drink food or water all day, it's like, all right, what can I do to keep my mind off of this? Film a video, edit a video, post a video, study, do some type of activity, like just do something. Like I'd read books and it's like, I know I should be reading more, and like now I'm picking up books, I'm reading books more, but it's like I was finding ways to keep myself busy, and that was making me a better person. And like I'm not perfect. I'm still going through things. I'm still cleaning things up. You know, I'm only 23. I'm a pretty mature person, but I'm not the most mature person in the world. Like I'm still like cleaning up certain things about myself as I'm learning. But overall, I just feel like I've grown so much this year. This year has definitely tested my patience. You guys all know that I graduated from college this year, but I walked the stage for graduation in May. But I had one more summer class that I had to complete in order for me to receive my degree. I grinded that out. It was a lot. Like it was a lot of practicum hours that I had to complete that I was doing like without being like on a payroll or anything. And it was a grind, and it was kind of frustrating sometimes, because it'd be like all the people, like my friends and everything, that like I graduated with, like when I walked the stage, like they're done, and I still gotta do this and the other. And then once I got done, I had like some complications with like receiving my degree because of something that just wasn't in my hands. Might have to drop a story this time on that one day, but now that like it's official, I have my degree and everything, it just took a lot of patience, because there was like a lot of uncertainty and a lot of things that just overall wasn't in my hands, but I just put it in God's hands. And like the situation I dealt with like waiting to receive my degree, it was something that I just really couldn't control. So I'd like to think like when things like this, like bad that happens, because like I'm definitely going to drop a story time on it because it's a lot. But when things that like happen that's like immediately considered bad, I try to think, why is this happening? Like, because I really truly believe that everything happens for a reason. And in that situation, I felt like that was happening to really test like my trust in God, like just to see, like I feel like God did that to like see if I really trusted Him, and I do. So financially, this year has been a grind. Just because now that I live on my own, I have to pay rent, I have to pay, utilities, got to pay my own, like, pay for gas to get back and forth to work. Well, I was already paying gas and phone bill and like, credit card bill and stuff like that. But rent is definitely not cheap. But I would be grateful because like where I'm at, mine is a lot more affordable than like where some other people may be. So I'm grateful for that. But I will say that like paying, payment plans and everything like that for tuition for this summer class, because I didn't want to take out another loan, I'm still paying that back. So like I'm still paying that off. So that's a grind with that. Once I get into a point where I'm really making money, like I'm in a job where I'm using my degree and I'm making like salary and stuff like that, and then I really started making money with personal training, and I launched my online fitness coaching business. And then once I get to a point where I'm making money on YouTube, things will start to like feel a lot better. But this is the grind. Like this is the time that's like I just gotta put my head down and work. I'm not gonna always see results immediately, which is like that's not gonna happen anyway. Like you're gonna always have to like keep on grinding, even though you don't see the end in sight. But I'm just overall grateful that I'm finally in this experience. Like I'm living my life now. When I was in college, I battled a lot of adversity, but I always said like college is like the bubble. College is like the trial run. It's practice for life. So now that I'm in life, a lot of the mistakes that I made in college and decisions, I can't make those mistakes and those decisions because I'm an adult now. I'm on my own now. I'm responsible for me. And like, you can't not pay stuff on time, or you can't think that you have enough money for this and don't, and then you need somebody to bail you out, because like, it don't work like that when you're an adult. You gotta bail yourself out. So I'm really glad that like I had the great preparation that I had up until this point. So now I'm dealing with my bumps. You know, I was just telling my auntie, like, the accomplishments that I've accomplished to this point are great, but as I'm on a different level now, I'm going to start accomplishing bigger things. I'm going to have bigger setbacks. Most likely, I'm going to have some failures, and they're going to be bigger failures because the stakes are a lot higher now that I'm on my own, and I'm really like living this thing called life now. So it's just one of those things where like, got to take the good with the bad. But overall, I'm just grateful to really be on the playing field. Speaking of playing field, 2022 is really like the first full year since I came to the University of Findlay that I'm not like an athlete. I'm not on the football team. I'm not in school, and like I won't say I have like a lot of time because I don't. I work a lot, but now that part of that chapter of my life is over with, my focus can be more on YouTube. My focus can be more on learning different like financial tips and like saving money and investing and stuff. I can learn new skills. I've been studying Spanish, you know, because I will actually want to make sure I know Spanish instead of just like, you know, the little bit that I knew before. I'm actually like taking it seriously, and it's things like that that has really made this year good because now I get to see who I am without school, without football, you know, things like that. I get to see who Trayvon, the person, is, and not just Trayvon, the student, Trayvon, the quarterback, Trayvon, the athlete, and stuff like that. Like, I get to see who I am. So that's another thing that I'm grateful for. And another thing is like, now that I'm done with all that stuff, I'm finally back to a point where like I'm consistent in the gym. Like, I'm taking care of my body. I'm meal prepping again, so I'm eating right. I'm in the gym 5 to 6 days a week consistently. Like, I'm finally back to a point where I feel consistent, and it just feels great. And all in all, so far this has been a great year. We still got 4 more months to go, so I'm going to make the best out of September, October, November, and December that I can. And hopefully at the end of the year I could do like a final reflection, and I'll be a lot further than where I am now. And even if I'm not like a lot further than I am now financially or physically, or like things that you can like visually appear up here and in here, I know I will be a lot further than I am now because I'm going to do what I tell y'all to do. I'm going to keep on getting 1% better every single day. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below. I want you guys to comment down below and let me know how your 2022 is going so far. Maybe there's things like specific advice I can give to you guys, or maybe there's advice that you guys can give to me, because we all around here to help each other. So if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. I really want to hear how you guys' year is going. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you already subscribed, you already know. Turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. And until next time, remember, always get 1% better every single day. Peace.